On his first day working as a janitor at the psychiatric hospital, he was instantly captivated by a girl standing barefoot with pure, innocent eyes. But before he could even strike up a conversation, a nurse informed him that the girl was a patient there for treatment. He could only turn away in disappointment. However, what he never expected was that this barefoot girl would completely change his life. After work that evening, as he walked through the hospital corridor, he suddenly heard the girl's cries for help coming from inside a room. He burst into the room and discovered a male nurse assaulting the barefoot girl. Furious, he charged forward and knocked the nurse to the ground. But the girl, overwhelmed by shock, kept apologizing repeatedly.
I'm sorry.
You didn't do anything wrong. The guy's a freak. He was gonna hurt you.
You're the mopping man.
Yeah, I'm Jay.
After calming the girl down, he hurriedly prepared to flee the hospital. However, what he didn't expect was that shortly after he left, the girl secretly escaped from the hospital and followed him.
What are you doing?
I'm coming with you.
What? No, you can't leave your patient.
I don't like it here.
Yeah, I get that. You can't just stand here.
Where should I stand?
But during their brief conversation, he realized the girl didn't seem like the typical mentally ill patient with strange behavior. He urgently demanded that the girl return to the hospital immediately. But at that moment, the girl suddenly began breathing rapidly. Frightened, he quickly tried to calm her emotions. After giving her some money for the trip home, he turned to leave. However, as soon as he crossed the street, the girl was following behind him again. Unable to feel at ease, he stopped and looked at that face full of hope yet filled with terror and anxiety. He couldn't bring himself to abandon her. So he decided to first contact the girl's family members, but was shocked to discover that the girl knew absolutely nothing about her family's information. Looking at the girl's beautiful face, he suddenly had a bold idea. It turns out that before working as a janitor, Jack was actually the son of a wealthy man. Under the protection of his father's enormous fortune, he lived a life of luxury every day. The women around him changed daily. His father could no longer tolerate his promiscuous lifestyle, so he froze all of his funds and kicked him out of the house to experience life's hardships. But instead of reforming himself, he racked up massive debts and even got into fights with creditors. As a result, he was sent to the police station and subsequently assigned to work as a janitor at the psychiatric hospital. In order to quickly escape his predicament and pay off his debts, he decided to ask his father for help. But his father set one condition: he had to bring a girlfriend home. The girl's appearance perfectly solved his current dilemma. So Jack began using Daisy to pose as a nurse, preparing to attend his brother's wedding to deceive his father and gain his trust. What he didn't anticipate was that the girl, on her first airplane ride, would cause a lot of trouble on the flight. When using the restroom, she accidentally locked herself in the bathroom because she didn't know how to operate the toilet. Later, while Nick was resting, she secretly snuck into first class and stole someone else's food. The flight attendant noticed the girl's unusual behavior. Although the girl constantly caused him trouble, he would still defend her. After returning to their seats, she couldn't help but ask Nick about the gentle words he had just spoken.
You called me your girlfriend. Am I really your girlfriend?
Yeah, you're my girlfriend.
Although his answer was very insincere, the girl was still filled with joy, because her mother had once told her that no one would accept a woman like her. Soon after, the two finally arrived at their destination. The girl looked at the magnificent mansion before her, her heart filled with awe. When they entered the